Trail cam captures what no one else was supposed to. Recently, a coyote and a bear were observed strolling through South Naples close to the Naples Beach Hotel in the Florida Golf Club. Have you ever wondered why different types of animals congregate in the wild? The most probable reason is that the coyote is using the bear's acute sense of smell to seek food. On the other hand, it's possible that they're just using the same track at the same time every day by accident. Because of a coyote's relatively small size, attacks on people are uncommon and infrequently, resulting in significant injuries. However, they have been becoming more common, particularly in the state of California. It is vital to keep baits such as rubbish, pet food, and livestock off your property to never feed wild animals due to the fact that bears and coyotes may also be found in urban areas. There have only been 2 cases of deadly assaults reported. One included a 13-year-old girl called Kelly Clean in Glendale, California, and the other involved a 19-year-old woman named Taylor Mitchell in Nova Scotia, Canada. At least 160 attacks were committed across the United States in the past 3 decades, leading up to March 2006, many of which took place in the county of Los Angeles. It's scary that these bears, despite their great power, can move at such speed. They generally scheme around looking sort of bulky, but when they want to be, they're like ninjas. This unusual bear brawl was taken on a trail cam. The 2 black bears face up against one another. The American black bear, which may grow to be very large, is indigenous to the continent of North America. It is the smallest and most common species of bear found on the continent. Despite being omnivores, the diets of American black bears vary greatly depending on the time of year and the location of the bear. As a result of its widespread distribution and a population that is estimated to be twice as vast as that of all other bear species combined, certain subspecies, despite the names given to them, can be brown or even blonde in color. Although the American black bear is considered to be a species of least concern by the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, you may be a little concerned if one of those came up in your yard looking as angry as these ones. There were 2 zombies spotted in the woods in the night camp that found them may still be active today, so be on the lookout. According to the Haitian tradition, a zombie is a corpse that has been brought back to life through various means, the most common of which is sorcery like voodoo. However, in contemporary culture, representations of the living dead being brought back to life frequently do not use magic, but rather science fiction techniques such as radiation, mental illnesses, parasites, infections, and other mishaps. In the latter half of the 20th century, a new variety of zombies that was distinct from the one represented in Haitian mythology developed in popular culture. The Night of the Living Dead, a film directed by George A. Romero and released in 1968, has been a significant inspiration for this depiction of the zombie in the movies. In an effort to establish the truth of Bigfoot, an ape-like creature that is often known as Bigfoot and sometimes known as a Sasquatch, is said to reside in the wooded areas of North America. Several dubious studies, such as anecdotal tales of sightings, purported video and audio recordings, photographs, and casts of enormous footprints similar to this one, have been published. Some of them are recognized or well-known frauds. Bigfoot is a well-known character in the area of cryptozoology and has been an enduring component of society for many years. Myths of wild, hairy humanoids may be found all over the world, including in the mythology of North American indigenous peoples. However, as this video demonstrates, there is some proof that it actually does exist, despite the fact that the vast majority of professional scientists have historically rejected the idea that Bigfoot actually exists, believing instead that it is the result of legend, misidentification, and hoax rather than a real species. This image caught by a deer trail cam in northwestern Pennsylvania of an unknown monster is both fascinating and terrifying. A trail camera in the Kinzua-Allegheny National Park in northwest Pennsylvania captured an unidentified creature that appears to be sitting down and laughing. It may also be attempting to chat with a deer. Is it a zombie, an alien, or something else entirely? There are some folks who are certain it's a ghost. There have been reports of people physically battling spirits until a priest came to set them free. In some cases, the fights lasted for hours. Some ghosts in medieval Europe were able to travel through walls because they had a lower density than spirits recorded during the Victorian era. These ghosts were sometimes described as being paler and sadder copies of the persons they had previously been and dressed in worn-out gray clothes. During the 18th century, the majority of reported ghost sightings included men, although female ghosts became more common during the 19th century. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys on the next video.